And we're back. Podcast Wednesdays. We're here with three gentlemen. Starting right here. My man that I was talking to outside about the 5 best MCs. Introduce yourself to the listeners. I know who you are, but everyone else doesn't.
My name is Arca. I'm a producer here in Philly, originally from New Jersey. I also mix, do sound, live engineer, and also in studio engineer.
My name's Rich. I own Driven Clothing, based out of Philadelphia. I think that's kind of it.
Anyway, my name is Mark iLLadell. I'm the creator and designer for iLLadell Clothing. I also do a bunch of stuff online, like designs, webs, all that other good stuff.
Yo, do you know the thing that I'm still stuck on with Kanye is like this new I don't know if even a whole lot of people know about this. He introduced a new way of shooting movies to the film industry. When he made the Cruel Summer documentary, he had a 7-screen theater. And nobody had ever done that before. He had one on the ceiling, one on the floor, screens all around. Jesus got like 18 songs.
I didn't even have 10 songs. He was over like that.
Yeah, that album is long.
The problem I have is Jay-Z's snippet, Beach is better. To me, it's better than Kanye's whole album.
See, I don't know. I love Kanye, but he has disappointed me.
What? How?
I'm gonna tell you what.
Kim Kardashian.
Oh, Jesus?
Kim Kardashian.
That makes it hard to be Kanye.
I didn't listen to you.
Kim Kardashian?
Yeah, like that whole scenario, I was defending Kanye for a long time. Then when the Kim thing happened, it was like, how you feel about Kanye now? And I was like, graduation was so good. I started backpedaling and I was like, Glow in the Dark was an amazing concert.
No,
I do want to bring up men in selfies. I don't know. It's a little... I don't know. It all depends on the situation.
Men should not be selfies.
I don't even like saying the word selfie.
I hate it.
How about that?
I feel like selfie should be said
Wait,
with
before we
hashtags.
judge, does anybody know
Hashtag
selfie
selfie.
before we judge?
I won before I was a kid.
It's not.
Are you trying to just hide it and mask it that you like?
Yeah, selfie plus one.
No,
actually, no.
Selfie plus one.
You take selfies.
No, here's my thing about myself.
Don't listen.
I was like, no,
It's okay.
I want to explain.
Benzino, for people who might still remember the source.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Yes. If you remember the Source magazine or the Source Awards, Benzino was a part of the Source, or he was, well, as Rashad put it, the black face of the Source, but he didn't really own it.
The black?
I don't know.
He's like half British.
Okay, but the point is,
is,
his resume isn't really that long, so no one cares. But anyway, the fact of the matter is, he is taking naked selfies of himself.
Come here? No, not Benzino, you.
He takes naked selfies.
You know what?
But what I want to know is that cool?
No.
Should men be taking naked selfies? Should men be taking selfies, period?
Let's skip the naked part.
But the selfies. No naked, no selfies.
That's what it is.
No selfies. My thing with selfies, when I try to take a selfie, or whatever, like somebody like, oh, let me see a picture of you.
You've experienced this.
No, I'm telling you, the experience, it gets to this point, I'm like, oh my God, I do not like how my face looks. I'm not attractive. Oh God, fuck this. I'm done. I'm not.
He got a little selfie esteem.
So when it comes to the store box, like, you know what, this
I mean, naked ones, hell no. Selfie, I guess they're alright, but they're okay. I'll do. Okay, I've done selfies, but only when I was talking to a chick.
That's what makes it cool. Wait. But alright, here's the thing.
But I'm gonna take them and like send them to Instagram and I'm like,
Yeah, exactly. That's what I consider a selfie.
Yeah.
Where you sit there like, yo, just woke up. Good morning.
Good morning. Yeah,
But I'm sure every last one of you has done it though.
No.
You guys have taken a selfie. You don't want to admit it. Yes, you have.
You can check my track record. It's all online. I don't have any.
I've taken selfie parodies where I just like take like a fucked up face
Yo, that's-
for the selfie and I
Are you trying to justify yourself?
No.
No, I do. I'll show you. It's always like,
Yo.
Yeah, like, he's not taking
Okay, so it's angry.
I just don't like the word.
it's not really.
Exactly.
Like, there's certain things that I just feel like I can't say.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
Selfie is
if me and one of you guys are best friends, I'm not going to call you my
bestie. Is it?
Like, that just
Yo,
makes
Bessie, what you doing tonight?
And when
Dale
a guy
taking selfies?
on the bar has a beard,
I'll give you an example of one. She always had like a big butt and nice body and all that, but she was like sloppy. Because I'm just saying that she was sloppy before. But
He just made sure that she got the first plug.
Because there are ladies. Like, so am I the celebrity or Wednesday talking?
Thank you. We just lost more.
Thank you.
No, every woman is beautiful in their own way. That's not even true. I can't even say it with straight face.
All of them love me. Beautiful.
Well, my brother always says there's a trash can. But no, there's a lid for every trash can.
That's what I'm talking about. Lid for every trash can. Speaking of which, since we on this subject, kind of sort of, right? What would make you unfollow somebody? Or what is something that has made you unfollow somebody?
And if
you feel comfortable,
I'm sorry.
You
I just
even
pictured
give them
this
an
young lady.
verbally act them.
The last time I unfollowed somebody, it was like they bombarded my Instagram with 20 pictures of bullshit. It was not an event. It wasn't even like, it wasn't sexy time. It wasn't film. It wasn't sexy time. It was 20 hot ones. I would have been like, oh, she's getting it today. Look. I ain't gonna like none of them because I got a girl and I'm smart. I'm like, that's crazy. But she just like, it was just like a shoe. It wasn't even a nice shoe. It looked like her phone was just taking pictures by itself. And she just happened to be around and then uploaded them with captions. And she's like, politely unfollowed that.
It's always like an emotional breakup story. The moment you put your emotional breakup story on my timeline, everybody knows you go on Instagram and look at like clothes and other people's creative pictures. Like this guy, not mine, but his pictures. But that's what you go on there for. You know what I mean? You want to look at things like that. I don't care that you are mad at your boyfriend this morning.
Like, I don't even have a Facebook.
I don't care. Me either. Me either. My sister created a Facebook for the brand. I just like stumbled on it one day. I was like, where did that come from? Because I never go on Facebook.
Cool. Thanks.
I never go on Facebook. But that's the emotional. The tweetgrams and all that.
Just like, I'm so hurt right now.
Yeah, I
this is the best one. This is the best one. The lady is in the hospital with her grandmother. Talking about, grandma, I'll miss you. I said, lady, you gotta be kidding me. There's oxygen tubes coming out of this lady's nose.
There's no.
Just BS. That's just BS stuff. I just unfollow. Like when people put out those ends be like or B's be like there's stupid pictures that have no that people keep. I mean they're funny. But like Mark said, if you're bombarded with it, it's like okay. It's trying to do it.
It's not that annoying, but they can be fun.
But I unfollow a lot of people. I follow a lot of people, but I unfollow. I interchange it. I don't like to keep it.
Yeah, I do too.
I don't
my Instagram is like a Rubik's Cube. Until I find the perfect balance, it's gonna keep changing. Like it's going I'm gonna keep twisting it around until all the colors match. But right now it's just way too many black. So I gotta get rid of some of those.
The Ike Instagrams are hilarious. I don't know.
That's what I was about to say. Thank you for that segue.
Thank you.
So there's this new meme on Instagram, the Ike Turner meme. I know I brought this up last episode, but I'm gonna keep talking about it until they give my man his credit. Blair does not have an Instagram, but Blair invented the Ike Turner meme. Nobody even was thinking about Ike Turner until this guy decided to fake write an autobiography of Ike Turner. The man with hands in the bed.
Divorced Tina and married a white Tina, so there's a white Tina Turner.
Yeah.
He beat her too.
No, it's
He
not.
said he beat her too.
No, there's a white Tina Turner.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a black and blue Tina Turner.
Yeah, that was Rich from Germany that said that.
My girl not allowed to work. One time she allowed me to clap this when she's in church. Thank God she let me. I almost passed out.
What's the one that my girl not allowed to yawn? Did you see that one?
2 followers. One was Al Sharpton. He was telling you how to perm your hair right.
I don't give a
You think he wrapped his hair like that?
Old school dude. He probably got
He be like, alright babe, I'm going to bed.
Woman can take it seriously. Come in with a scarf.
No. Have y'all ever had like this situation? Gentlemen only.
Really?
Like no. I'm saying where you ready to go to sleep, you're tired, and your lady friend, etc., whoever, is like, oh yeah, I'm so tired. Oh, it jumps up I don't know where to go get the scarf and wrap her hair. I think Al Sharpton.
I got elbows.
I think Al Sharpton could like go like all day long and go in the house like, oh shit, I forgot to wrap my hair. Like he gotta jump up and do the same thing. Like
No, he wraps his head as soon as he enters the house. Come on. Wrap right in.
But then OJ again.
How do we get OJ, Al Sharpton, and I?
Exactly. I don't understand.
They all Uncle Tom. That's right. And on that note, we'll be back. I mean, you talking about politicians, so
yeah, well,
it's politicians' job to always put on that politics front, even when they don't like it.
And that's the thing is with Al Sharpton and Jesse Jackson. If you're a politician, be a politician. Like when you see somebody's title and it says politician and an activist, that doesn't go together. It does not go together.
Right.
Ron Paul, it says politician and activist. You can't be like in the Fed. Oh, we want to get rid of the Federal Reserve, and you running for office because that's who's gonna fund it. So you're not gonna win it. Like it doesn't work. Like Rand Paul, his son, activist, politician. You can't be both. Like you can't be both because somebody's not gonna be happy.
It's a way of them holding on to that spot.
Yeah.
Like you're not these days. You won't really accomplish a whole lot by coming up with creative ways to say things. It doesn't help that Jesse Jackson rhymes. At all. It doesn't help anything. So that's what I'm saying. But there was a time for slogans. You know what I mean? There was a time for that. And right now, slogans are still big, but slogans are less impactful because you have people that are in our age bracket that'll go, okay, yeah, CNN or Twitter. So you can want to be an activist all you want, but you know deep down that you'll be heard more as a politician these days than you will be as an activist. People are going to turn you off just because they hear activists. The problem is you, like you're saying, you can't be both. You know what I mean? You can't be both, but at the end of the day, being an activist doesn't pay your bills. You know what I mean? Jesse Jackson don't have Martin Luther King to put him on the pedestal anymore. You know what I'm saying? And Barack Obama doesn't need Jesse Jackson. So what is he? Who are you standing behind? Whose platform are you sharing now to get your voice heard, to get your books published and all that kind of, it just doesn't, that market just isn't what it used to be. So politicians is like, oh well, yeah, I can do that because now at least I can talk with people. To me, but now I will say this though. I would rather, as much as I'm against the whole, I'm not against activists because that's what I was about to say. That sounds cool. I'm not against activists at all. I'm against pointless activity. I hate pointless activity. If you're going to do something, be impactful with what you do.
Like the Wall Street thing with Occupy Wall Street.
Exactly. What are you doing with that except for blocking up traffic?
No one knows.
Occupy Philly was even.
It was horrible. It was terrible.
The Bleach versus were okay.
Can I say one thing? I'm the biggest Jay-Z fan. Yeah. One thing about Jay-Z that is amazing to me, but it pisses me off at the same time, is Jay-Z's the guy that's like, he's like a mailman. Like, he just shows up and just goes, all right, I'm done. So the guy that like stayed in the studio for like 6 days trying to write his verse, is just like, just start the beat for me, put something down, and then walk out. Yeah. It's just like, how does that happen? How do you do Magna Carta in like 2 weeks? How does that happen? You know what I mean?
Put it out.
I felt like 3 months.
I feel like Magna Carta sounded like it was made in 2 weeks. We had this strong argument. I was like, Magna Carta sounds like to me what Jay-Z's mixtape would sound like if Jay-Z was making mixtapes.
Jay-Z put out a mixtape.
That's what it sounded like to me.
But it would be the best mixtape.
But it would be the best mixtape.
But nowadays, that's where kind of albums are though. Like you were saying earlier, like, oh, whose album has 18 songs? Nobody. They're all mixtapes.
Don't call her Little Kim.
That's
the creature formerly known as Little Kim.
Yeah. I seen a picture of her the other day.
I like old Little Kim.
Which
Little Kim said.
That's the Lil' Kim I rock with.
Lil' Kim for like No Time for Fake One.
Yeah.
That's Kim to me.
That was what Lil' C did like Biggie. Yeah, that's before Lil' C looked like Biggie. So yeah.
They both are.
Last
time I saw Lil' C.
Lil' C. Yeah. I'm like Lil' C.
He was always
Biggie died. That's what happened. Biggie died.
Cause who's seen Lil? I haven't seen it.
Last time I saw Lil C's, he was shopping for like health foods and Whole Foods. He had like this whole hard body campaign, and he was like doing pull-ups, like, oh, I'm Lil C's, and he was. He was like swole. He said, "Oh, Lil C's." Like that. He was, and he was like mad ignorant up in the aisle, like, "Oh, you get this right here. This is lettuce," and I'm like, "No, he feeling bad. No, that's what I feel. He was the example. Let me just say that I've seen people go crazy over Michael Vick. Like if on Instagram I saw like a little kid was wearing a Michael Vick jersey, and like I saw all this shade toward Michael Vick, and then I just think about it, and I'm like, yo, what's his name? Fucking Zimmerman.
He killed the kid.
Exactly. Killed the kid ain't do nothing. Matter of fact, Zimmerman killed someone and got a free gun. How do you do that? How do you kill people?
That's it.
We're not gonna act like though we don't have NFL players who actually kill people. And nobody says that.
Oh, that's the thing. Dante Stallworth killed somebody.
Yeah, Ray Caruth killed somebody.
Drunk, hit the guy,
but nobody paints the picture like he's this monster.
But no one never looks at him. They like, they built a library for him.
Well, here's the thing though. When you are the president, and there's some things that you're going to be allowed to do that nobody's going to question you for. The problem with Obama is that everybody feels like they can question him. Every other president, nobody's going to question George Bush.
So, Bill,
why did you do this?
So, Bill, why did you let her suck your dick? This is a politician. I feel as though, like, just like religion and state is separate. It should be the same thing with entertainment and state.
You know why? You know why it's not? Because there's one where money comes into play.
And that's what I was saying.
He smoked a lot of weed.
But this is the first president we had that did the things that us as black people do.
Yeah.
This is the first time we've had that. This is the first time we've had a black president that says, I'm actually trying to hoop today, and I'm going to play ball today. Like we've never had that. We never had a president that chocolate little dog that nobody cared about.
I got on, and we just started going back and forth feeding off each other, and he said that he saw a girl with a big booty. So I said, what do you mean? I said, because there's two different types of booties in the world now. There's Duncan Hines. I'm getting ready to explain.
Tell it, girl.
There's Duncan Hines, and then there's Tasty Cake booty. The difference is, Duncan Hines booty is homemade. Tasty Cake booty is factory made.
I'd like to thank you guys for coming out.
It's so authentic.
I like to thank you, Arckatron, thank you, Rich, thank you, Mark. Definitely before you guys go, can you share your social media websites, anything? So starting with you, Mark. Share those grams.
You can follow our Instagram, iLLadell, at iLLadell, iLLadell, not iLLadell, or with one L, it's iLLadell. Also iLLadell.com, and our Twitter is iLLadell_brand.
Awesome. And Rich?
Instagram, Driven Clothing Co. CO. People think that it's spelled different. Twitter is Driven Clothing. I would tell you the Facebook, but I'd be lying because I don't know. I think that's it. Website, thedrivenbrand.com. Thedrivenbrand.com. Drivenclothing.com is not.
I was about to say
thedrivenbrand.com.
Arckatron everything. ARCKATRON. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, whatever.
If you ever get a chance to meet Arckatron,
Bandcamp.
Anyway, guys, thank you for tuning in. Thank you guys for coming out. Thank you, Lana, for being late. Praise the Lord.
At PodcastWednesdays on Twitter, at PodcastWednesdays on Instagram, Facebook.com/PodcastWednesdays. Download the Stitcher Radio app, TuneIn Radio, Double Twist Radio, iTunes Podcast. There's a lot of places you can find it. But just go to PodcastWednesdays.com.
Yeah, that's it. Just go there. Just easy. Got it. Bye.